In Jean's movie, in this particular song Aishwarya Rai comes in different costumes. Those costumes represents the queens in the different part of the world. In this video you will get to know the interesting stories of those queens. At first we see the Chinese queen Zhao Fian. Born in the early 1st century BCE, Zhao Fian was the daughter of a minor official named Zhao Bing. She grew up in poverty but possessed exceptional beauty and talent. Her life took a significant turn when she caught the attention of Emperor Cheng, the 7th emperor of the Western Han dynasty. Emperor Cheng was captivated by Zhao Fian's beauty and took her as one of his many consorts. She used her charm and wits to win the emperor's favor, becoming one of his favorite consorts. However, Zhao Fian's rise to power was not without its challenges. She faced stiff competition from another consort named Empress Su, Empress Su was jealous of Zhao Fian's beauty and closeness to the emperor. To secure her position, Zhao Fian employed various tactics, including flattering the emperor and engaging in politics. Zhao Fian became one of the wealthiest women in the Han dynasty. Unfortunately, Emperor Cheng died at a young age, and power struggles ensued among his successors. Empress Su's faction gained the upper hand, and they sought revenge against Zhao Fian and her sister. Empress Su accused Zhao Fian and her sister of various crimes, and Zhao Fian and her sister were stripped of their titles and banished from the imperial court, and thereafter they lived in poverty. Up next we can see the French Queen Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette was Queen of France from 1774 to 1793. She was only 14 when her parents had her married to the Dauphin Louis for diplomatic purposes. It was ultimately her husband's personal weakness and political nullity that forced Marie Antoinette to play a prominent political role during the French Revolution. Her rejection of reform and resistance to the French Revolution contributed to the monarchy's overthrow in 1792. "Let them eat cake" is the most famous quote attributed to Marie Antoinette during the French Revolution. As the story goes, it was the queen's response upon being told that her starving peasant subjects had no bread, because cake is more expensive than bread. But did she ever actually utter those words? Probably not. Marie Antoinette was guillotined in 1793 after the Revolutionary Tribunal found her guilty of crimes against the state. Next we can see the Indian Queen Mumtaz Mahal. Mumtaz was well educated and was fluent in Persian and Arabic languages. In fact, she was a poet, who often composed poems in Persian language. Mumtaz was considered a perfect example of beauty with brains at a very young age. Upon reaching puberty, she became the center of attention among many important empires. She breathed her last while giving birth to her child and after an unusually prolonged labor of nearly 30 hours. In memory of her, Shah Jahan constructed Taj Mahal, which took 22 years to complete. Next we see Queen Cleopatra of Egypt. When her father, Ptolemy XII, died in 51 BCE, Cleopatra and her brother, Ptolemy XIII, ruled together. To stabilize her new rule and appease traditional Egyptian customs, Cleopatra chose to marry her younger brother Ptolemy XIII. Cleopatra was charismatic and intelligent, and she used both qualities to further Egypt's political aims. She was also multilingual. Historical accounts report her speaking between 5 and 9 languages, including her native Greek, Egyptian, Arabic, and Hebrew. As Cleopatra overshadowed her brother husband, she was forced to flee from Egypt. Aided by Julius Caesar, her lover, she returned to power upon her brother's death. She was also ruthless, reportedly killing several family members in order to solidify her power. The only member of her house to learn Egyptian, she was said to be a popular ruler. Cleopatra gave birth to her first child, Ptolemy XV Caesar, known by the nickname Caesarion, meaning Little Caesar. During Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Cleopatra was in Rome. Mark Antony was an ally and distant relative of Caesar. Cleopatra married Mark Antony. In the wake of Caesar's assassination, Antony became one of the 3 dictatorial rulers of Rome's second triumvirate government. After the Roman armies of Octavian defeated their combined forces, Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide. Next we can see Colosseum. The queen shown here is Isabella of Rome. Isabella married Ferdinand II of the Roman Empire. The marriage of Isabella and Emperor Frederick II was designed to strengthen the political alliance of England and Rome against France. She completed the Reconquista but infamously expelled Jews and Muslims and empowered the Spanish Inquisition. Queen Isabella financed the expedition of Christopher Columbus, leading to the discovery of the Americas. Next we can see Queen Margherita of Savoy. She was expected to marry the future King Carol I of Romania, However, she ended up tying the knot with her cousin and heir to the Italian throne. A dedicated mountaineer, Margherita became the first woman to reach Punta Neferi, Monte Rosa's highest peak. Margherita acquired a massive jewelry collection which gave her the nickname, Queen of Pearls. On a trip to Naples, the queen asked for something different other than the usual cuisines served on her dinner table. The pizza maker willingly made 3 versions and served them to the queen. She did not like the first 2 but was completely smitten by the third one. A royal seal was given to that pizza, which, today is the popular pizza Margherita. Hope you all liked this video. Please do like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Tell me your feedbacks in the comments section. See you all in the next video. Until then, bye, take care.